Thank you very much indeed, Matt. Now, I must apologise for being late. And what a speech to follow, because normally the person who hosts the event or introduces the event, they'll speak very briefly at the start. No one's really interested in hearing what they have to say. They want to listen to the main event, which was Lisa, Sharon and Matt. But I just wanted to just explain a little bit about why this is something that really interests me. I'm here hosting this event today, not just because of the force of nature that is Dan Harris, my constituent, who questioned me and emailed me and contacted me on a number of occasions about this subject. I'm here because I remember campaigning in a particularly tough by-election for the Conservatives in the 2019, where I didn't come second, I came third, in the Peterborough by-election. But I knocked on so many doors in the run-up to that by-election, and at one point, it looked like I was going to become an MP, and I did think to myself, what sort of things do I want to champion when I become an MP? I was often told that you should pick one or two subjects that you wanted to take forward and do that very well, rather than trying to do everything and anything. And so one of the things I really wanted to kind of push forward was on autism, because I felt this was a neurological a condition whose time has come, and just because you can't see it doesn't make it important. And I remember knocking on a number of doors, and especially this one experience kind of left with me was knocking on a door in an estate in Peterborough, and this mother said to me that she felt that her child had been written off because he was autistic, and that he had no chance left. Not only did he not have a chance to get a job and move on and do well, they felt they had no chance at all from leaving school with any qualifications, and that broke my heart. And I felt to myself, not only on a very human level, what a tragedy that was. It also struck me that it was an enormous loss of potential, because this country can't afford to lose the potential. We can't be writing off children when they're at school just because their brain works differently. And this left me as a mission to think about what can I do, yes, locally in Peterborough, to try and improve chances for those who are autistic and neurodiverse. But it left me also with the opportunity to try and do that here, because I did eventually win, and I did eventually become a Member of Parliament. And this is something I feel incredibly strongly. And something really important happened. When I started talking about autism, when I started talking about neurodiversity, I bumped into this man here, Dan Harris. He reached out to me and told me his experience, his family experience, and told me that this was something that happened across the city, and it wasn't just one or two isolated incidences. It happens across the country. And to go from that moment on that doorstep to then writing that column for the Peterborough Telegraph, which piqued Dan's interest, then meeting Dan, and then meeting other people, to be here in the Palace of Westminster hosting an event around neurodiversity in business makes me incredibly proud. And it shows you how far we've become, because Matt was absolutely right in his speech. We can't afford to waste the talent of neurodiverse people in this country, because it's not only good for our country, it's good for business too. And we just need to make that absolutely clear. So I just wanted to let you know that story. That a lot of the time, members of Parliament, they come to this place and you wonder why they take interest in subjects. And you think, there's that old preconception that members of Parliament are in it for themselves and all the rest of it. But actually, from that one encounter on a doorstep, to that Peterborough Telegraph article, to that one conversation with Dan, we're here now. And we've got Matt Hancock, we've got Sharon here, we had Lisa Cameron here. We're going to take this on and use this as a real opportunity for all these businesses that are involved in this organisation, and it makes me incredibly proud. Thank you very much indeed.